Hello and welcome. It is game day 8 of the Basketball Champions League. We are coming to you from Oostende as we have Oostende facing off against Telekom Baskets Bonn in some Group D action for you tonight. It is the turn of the season. The two teams have faced off against everybody in their group. They are now back to the beginning, having already faced off in the opening games of the regular season. These two teams are on the outside looking upwards at the rest of Group D, currently outside of the top 4 positions and one of the places that will see them advance into the playoff stages. So we'll see the game day scores and fixtures for Group D in game day 8. The earlier game, Zelona going down to Aris. Our game here, Oostende versus Telekom. And then the other 2 games coming to you from tomorrow night. Games, of course, you will be able to catch on livebasketball.tv. So the Group D standings, as we said, Oostende and Telekom Baskets Bonn looking upwards right now. But it is a very tight group indeed. 2 wins out of your first 7 games would see you as high as 5th position in one of the other 3 groups. But unfortunately for Telekom Baskets Bonn, this Group D extremely tight, just 4 points separating top to bottom, and so they currently sit at the bottom of the standings. For the visitors tonight, then it has been an up and down season for them. They come into this one having lost their last 2 domestically in Germany and on the road in the Basketball Champions League as well. There is their lineup. Players to look out for include the number 9, Julian Gamble. He averages 13 points per game. And then number 15, Malcolm Hill. He averages 14.7 points per game. But Malcolm Hill had a fine game in that fixture that I talked about earlier, where these 2 teams faced off against each other. He was the player of the game despite his team going down. He had 28 points and a plus 23 efficiency. For Oostende, they've started to find some momentum in the Basketball Champions League. They lost 3 straight, won their last 2, 10-0. They are in Belgium, where they have dominated for the last few years. A deep lineup for them. Look out for the veteran presence of Dusan Djordjevic, the number 20, the point guard for head coach Dario Jega. So fine arena for you here in Oostende. It will be loud and noisy. The 2 teams will go to the benches and then be announced to the crowd. We mentioned they have faced off before, these 2 teams. Malcolm Hill, the star performer for Telekom Baskets Bonn. But really the first half was where all the problems began. They were down at the half, 40-25. And there was no way back for the German team at that point. They recovered in the second half. They won the 3rd and 4th quarters to get them some sort of respectability at home, going down in the end by just 8 points in the Telekom Dome. But it really was an impressive performance by Oostende on that particular occasion. They were led by the man we highlighted, the veteran presence of Dusan Djordjevic. He had 17 points and 8 assists. They had 20 points on the inside from number 23, Tanya Jakiri, as well, the 7-foot centre out of the University of Miami. So Telekom Baskets Bonn will be looking to respond after that disappointment of the opening day defeat in the regular season. They have recovered well since then, winning 2 of their remaining games, but they will know this is a game they must be looking at to try and get a victory if they want to keep their hopes of playoff contention alive. For Oostende, they come on into this one on a little bit of a roll, 10-0 domestically in the Belgian league. They are 3 in a row now in the Basketball Champions League as well, having defeated Stelmet, Zelona, Chesnimberg on the road, and then last week a big win over Aris. So they move up the standings a little bit and tie both Aris and Avellino ahead of them with identical 3 and 4 records. So the Belgian team, which uses a couple of key domestic performers, players that played and did well for the Belgian national team in the November FIBA European Qualifying Championship window, that qualification for the 2022 World Cup. None more so than Jean Salumu, who averaged 12.5 points per game for Belgium in that two-game window there. So players shaking hands then. Final stages of the warm-up for them. There is the man in charge, Dario Djerja, a coach of Oostende, as he will be looking for his team to get a similar first-half performance that they put on the court against Telekom Bonn last time up in Germany. After a pretty decent showing, national team-wise at the Eurobasket, the Belgians suffered 2 defeats in that November window, as we see our 3 officials from France, Lithuania and Latvia here tonight. Smiles all around for them. So looking forward to what should be a good encounter, a tight one we would expect. Oostende will go into the game as favourites, but Telekom Bonn, they have done pretty well domestically at home, sitting mid-table in that German BBL league, which has been improving constantly. 7th position out of the 18 teams, 7 wins and 5 losses for them, as they're chasing Bayern Munich at the top of the table, who have 11 wins and just 1 defeat. The starting 5 for Bonn then: Anthony, Ortice, Delio, Bartolo, Mayo, Jurisic and Gamble make up the 5 for the German team. Jurisic, a double-figure scorer at the power forward position, 11 points per game for him. As he has some experience and depth off the bench. The man in charge, Petrak Krunic, has a lot of names he can call on. So there was no Malcolm Hill in that starting 5, so the experience, the firepower of Hill to come in off the bench. And now I'll go over to the Oostende team. They'll start to go towards their bench as we see the 5. Kesteltut, Tjekari, Fila, Mihalovic and Lassie. So, Lassie, the 25-year-old Belgian wing, played one of those domestic players I referred to, who played in that November window. Coming off a strong game last week, his first game in double figures in the Basketball Champions League. Has 12 points in that win over Aris. And that was coach Dario Djerja, we've seen before, getting his team ready to get underway. Well, is there a more traditional kit than the Telekom Bonn pink and black as they go into the timeout. Nearly set to get underway then. Oostende in the yellow uniforms here at home in Belgium, attempting to get one more win in Group D of the Champions League. A win that could see them jump all the way up into the playoff spots, depending on the other results here this game day over these next 2 days. But potentially there is the opportunity for them to end up in 4th place by the end of game day 8. What a jump that would be for Telekom. They also have opportunity to find themselves shooting up that table. It is so close in Group D. A colourful affair here is set to get underway. The yellow versus the pink and black. It is Oostende facing off against Telekom's Bonn in Group D action of the Basketball Champions League. Here we go then. Game day 8 is underway. There's a scrappy jump ball, eventually won by Oostende. It is into the hands of Mihalovic. And it is a man-to-man defense for Bonn. Not a lot of pressure before an offensive foul called. Now it's going to go against Mihalovic. Trying to find some room. Take the ball back. First foul on him. Possession for Bonn then. And they will bring it down. Mayo has it. Goes over to De Leo. And now back to Mayo. Mayo looks to the inside. Good little tip away. Cherokee, power move along the baseline. Doesn't go for a gamble. And a rebound for Oostende. Still searching for that first score. They don't get it though. As Cherokee misses the little short hook. Mayo the other way. Thought about the three. They're trying to go to the inside, both teams. Well guarded, so Mayo pulls it out. Shot clock to 10. Comes off the screen. And a good crossover. But the jump shot doesn't go for De Leo. Mihalovic controlling the point. And now CC had the ball. He'll look to get it back on that far side. Instead, Mihalovic trying to post up. 5 on the clock. No penetration whatsoever. He's forced to throw up the three. Doesn't get it. Bonn going the other way. Drag screen action for them. It's going to be a quick three for Mayo. And there's the first points of the game. Took a while, but Mayo starts us off here with a fine-looking pull-up three. Defense just gave him too much room. Coming off that little drag screen. And an offensive foul is going to be called. So high fives from the bench. Coach Predrag Krunic extremely happy with a defensive effort. And that's going to be the second offensive foul on Mihalovic. So he's going to have to go out quickly here, surely. Mihalovic has 2. Well, they don't really lose a spot. And this man stepping onto the floor. Dusan Djordjevic comes in. The veteran, 34 years of age. His minutes have gone down, but he's still playing 24 minutes per game here in the Basketball Champions League. And we know how much he can produce. As the faced figure of Djordjevic gets his first little touch. And now the penetration. Oh, nice little flip pass, and the finish is good on the inside. Gamble gets it to go. Great penetration, though, from Bartolo. Broke his man down. Had the awareness to flip the pass, and another steal. Gamble. Here comes Bonn in transition. Kick out. As De Leo thinks about it, goes left. Switches it to the right hand, looks towards the official, but a hot start here for Bonn on the road. 7-0 for them. Oostende still searching for their first points of the game. Oh, you'd have thought it was Oostende that had this 3-game win streak coming in. The way they've been playing. Oostende need to recover here. They go into the low block. The foul will go against Gamble. And Bonn have come in fired up indeed. Remember, in game day 1, it was Oostende that raced out to that early lead. 15-point advantage for them at the half. But here tonight, completely different as it's Bonn, the team on the road that have started the brighter. So 2 for 2. And Oostende finally on the board. The 2 free throws from Cherokee. Off that high screen. Mayo again into the lane. Oh, great feed. Wide open. Nothing but string. Bartolo gets the 3 to go. Great point guard play from Mayo. Here's the man, got into the lane, created for the easy shot. Now going the other way. Fila. I've seen a lot of him, and now at the burst of speed, but it rejected by Gamble. Great rotation from the big man. Julian Gamble gets across to wipe it away. Now he's going to roll. Draws the attention on the block. Here he is once more, the lefty. Kicking it out. Strong penetration. The shot doesn't fall for Jurisic. Coming the other way. Juricki showing his versatility. Handling the ball before slipping into the low post. There's the tough-looking jump shot. Is good. Elias C knocks it down for his first two. Goes out. SEC played for Belgium. 12 minutes per game in that November window. Look at that from Gamble. Timed it perfectly, didn't he? The window clean-up wipes it away. No smudge on the glass for him. Substitutions for Oostende. As the lob pass doesn't go. De Leo looking to the inside. Inline possession then. 6 on the clock for Bonn. Oostende trying to get the denial. Just managed to get it in, Bonn, as they go to Gamble. Gamble fades, tough looking shot, but great work on the glass. And a little bit of patience as well from Bonn. Good to see. They got the offensive rebound, didn't force the bad shot. Will they be rewarded for it? It is Jurisic putting it on the floor. They will be wide open. Look, De Leo knocks it down. What a start this is for Bonn. 9-point lead they open up now. On the three from De Leo. Oostende just don't know what's hit them in the early stages. Here is going to be another steal. Gamble picks it up, goes to Mayo. Pulls up on the elbow, knocks it down. Timeout from Oostende. What a start this is for Bonn. They've opened up a double-digit lead in the first 5 minutes of this one. They are fired up, and Oostende just haven't set foot on the floor yet. Timeout to be called by Dario Jurjic, and let's hear what he has to say to his team.
Hey guys, I told you why you don't trust me, Eben, but why you don't believe in this. We need to react better on toughness. We need to get open. All what we're getting is easy baskets here. Is it that from pick and roll? Here we are low with the guy. Listen, no, we must be there. Another thing, hey, we're jumping on a fake say drive. On the other side, we don't get open because we don't prepare, we don't screen to each other. Hey.
Run and good space. If you transition screen, good space, good throw on attack. Hello. First listen. First offense, one down. First offense, one down.
Let's go, come on. Team on 3, 1, 2, 3, team.
Well, Coach Jurjic asks his team why they don't trust him. He said he knew this would happen. Team has come out very flat indeed. Just 4 points for them in the opening 5 minutes. Bonn playing with an enthusiasm right now. Again, offense hasn't even got close to the 3-point line as we hit 10 seconds to go. Salumu is in, as is Mwemba, that man there, taking the jump shot, doesn't get it. And despite the tip from Juricki, it is De Leo that picks it up. Here he is, TJ De Leo. Averages 5 points a game. De Leo already has 5 here. In the early stages, Gamble looked like he was open. They'll go to Bartolo instead, though, and his 3 is off. Strong drive from Salumi. Squaring up. He was the man who was their leading scorer, Belgium's leading scorer, remember. So can bring in some points, as can this man here. Juricki has 4 on the game. Nice turnaround jump hook. So 4 points, 3 rebounds for him. But his team trailing by 9. Points hard to come by as Gamble has it. Squares up. Spins. Forced under the basket, and he's going to, well, nearly turn it over. Just 3 on the clock. They get it away just in time, and it falls for Bartolo. How did he get it to go? So close to being a fantastic defensive possession from Oostende. But instead, points go to Bonn. A double-digit lead returns. Djordjevic off the screen, skips it to the far side. The open 3, it's good. Remember, knocks it down. Another member of that Belgium international team. Really versatile player, shoots a 3. Tremendous rebounder he is for his position as well. Mayo off the screen, flips it to Jurisic. He thought about it. Instead goes to DeLeo. DeLeo back to Mayo. Quick fire 3. Comes up short though. Djordjevic pushes the other way. Salumu in and out from him. Oostende looking to push this tempo. Try and change something. They've not gone in their favour so far. Jurisic back to DeLeo, of course, for the screen to come high. Gamble sets it. Rolls. DeLeo into the lane. And will draw the contact to the line. Mwemba picks up the foul. It's just smart play there. DeLeo used his body, shut off the defender. Substitutions then. As Bartolo goes out, as does Mayo. And also Jeriki. Also substitutions. As DeLeo starting, or continuing his hot start. 2 of 2. 7 points for him. Brunig is in, as is Hill and Klein for Telekom Baskets Bonn. For Oostende, Mike Myers comes in for his first action. There he is setting the screen. Djordjevic slices. Myers picks up the rebound and throws it down. Well, hello, Mike Myers. Welcome to the game. Immediate offensive rebound and power dunk from Myers. Brings his team within 8. Hill gets into the lane. Well, Oostende must be sick of seeing that man, Malcolm Hill. After the big game first time out, he's been on the floor less than a minute. Already has his first 2. Salumu waiting. Every pass difficult though. Credit to the defense from Bonn. Until that foul there from Brunig. Just too much attention on Mike Myers. Look at this one. Djordjevic slices into the lane. Nobody there to box out. The power of Myers. Just brushed Klein aside, didn't he, on the rebound? Out goes Jurisic. Djordjevic to the corner. Penetration. And a travel. Basket will be waved away, so it's not going to count. Jedigic. Kuridza. Can't get it to go. Well, he does get it to go, excuse me, but travelled first. Marco Jedigic. Kuridza. It's a violation with his first touch. Bonn, the other end. Inside the final minute of the first quarter. Tipped away as Zubic tried to penetrate. You can see the frustration in coach Dario Gergia. Zubic can't get it, fight for the rebound, and there is Mwemba. Sky and high. I said he is a great rebounder for his size and position. Djordjevic has it back. Salumu's wide open, they don't find him. Myers using that power game again, bullies his way to the basket. Well, Mike Myers, all power right now. 4 points from him. Much needed 4 points from Oostende, really. Leo coming off the screen. Throws it high, tough catch. Well taken in by Brunig. He's tipped out of bounds. November gives a thumbs up to the official. So we got the call right. Ball hasn't hit the ring. 7 seconds remain on the shot clock. 14 on the quarter. Again, they're struggling to get it in bounds. Bonn just managed to get it in. The spin, finishing it out though. And Myers snatches it in. 5 seconds for Djordjevic. He's fouled. And it's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul called against De Leo. He doesn't like it. Trying to use that spare foul that they had, put it on the sideline with 3.9 seconds left. Instead, he's given up 2 free throws and then possession for Oostende as well. Discussions on the side on that last 4 seconds. Djordjevic makes his first point of the evening for him. Djordjevic, mainstay of this Oostende team now. He's been here since 2011 in Serbia. And Wemba will bring it in. 3.9 left, first quarter. What a huge turn this could be if they can get another score here. They do, they get it in. Salumu has some room, slices and finishes. Well, what a final 10 seconds or so that may turn out to be for Oostende. Dominated throughout this first quarter. 2 free throws and then this beautiful drive from Jean Salumu has seen them get back within 4 at the end of the first quarter, 21-17. Look at the statistics then, as it is both teams shooting particularly well. Oostende struggling a little with the three-point shooting, but apart from that, both teams have done well making shots. Oostende's numbers have come up as the quarter's gone on. Started off poorly. We see some of those highlights of that first quarter. There's a strong start from Bonn. They were fired up, especially the energy they came out with defensively. But that last 10 seconds or so, as we said, how that might change this game. Just may give some momentum for Oostende to get themselves back into this one here at home. Ready to get underway in this second quarter then. Mayo back on the floor. And we'll bring it in for Bonn. He goes to Klein. And now Hill with the ball. Designed play to the inside. Zubic turns, fires. Can't get it to go though. And Oostende, a chance to get themselves within 2. Who would have thought that, the way this game started? They'll be so quickly back into it. Power move once again for Myers. This time he can't finish and a foul will be called. Looks like it's going to go against Tomislav Zubic. No, that's against Klein, reaching in. Zubic got his body there. Klein reached in with the hands. at the line. And with the line of the longest names in the Basketball Champions League. Marko Djerdjic Gordidza. Plays 9 minutes, 3 points, 2 rebounds per game coming into this one. First 2. Both from the line for him. And his team is within 2. Klein to Mayo. Mayo playing off the ball now. Trying to free him up. Klein to Zubic. And now Mayo again. Bruning will come set this screen, rolls to the basket. Quick 3 from Mayo, doesn't go. 5 for the rebound. Bruning did a good job just on his own on the inside. But Djordjic playing an increased role after those early fouls. Gives it over to Salumu, wide open. Oostende with their first lead of the game. The 3 is good. Salumu off the screen. Great find from Djordjic. And timeout called by Bonn, who after such a bright start have just been pegged back here.
Offensively, stay with the offense. Sentiment, you know, when we have Martin on the ball, that we have right spacing here, that we can really attack. It's everything here. If it's pick and roll, you know, and go, that we have, you know, we have no good spacing. It's easy for them to defend. You know, we good space, and after that we make good decisions. We shoot, we penetrate, attack. Hello, take care about that. Hello, that. Ines, listen. 5 down, 5 down. They understand from this side. Ines, don't go.
5, Marko, screen. And then if you don't have nothing here on him, pass to Marko, 2-on-2 game here. Mike, steer here, you coming in a low post. And go on the dunker, okay?
Good cut, because there in the 9, you can't do this.
Great insight into the timeout then. As now Bonn, after leading throughout this game now, staring down their first defeat 12 minutes in. Go to the inside, Bruning. Oh, great finish from Bruning. Exactly where they wanted it. To the big man, and then the steal. And throw down. Malcolm Hill, his second score of the game. Great defense. The good pickup from Bonn. Djordjic didn't see it coming. A little jump trap. Hill with the easy finish. And again, the Bonn defense forcing the play way outside the three-point line. Salumu able to penetrate, but he's cut off. Myers fouled by Bruning, who's frustrated. He's got to be careful because he's going to get a technical foul. Bruning didn't like the call. He's got to be smarter. No, will he pick up the technical foul then? He picks up the, personal and technical. And now he's going to get subbed out just to cool off a little. Those two, I mean, he picked up his second and third fouls, I believe. Have to check that one for you. There's the free throw good. Possession. And there's the confirmation. Bruning did pick up his third on the technical. Oostende. Trail by 2. Myers into the lane. Waved away. Foul's going to go against Gamble. He is a handful matchup. Myers just drops that shoulder, goes right at you. And if you can't take the physical challenge, he is going to score every time. And a fantastic career at the University of Maryland, Eastern Shore. A senior year to be remembered. A number of awards for him that year. Mwemba catches it, low block. Wants it again against Hill. He's going to get it with 2 on the clock. Fades. and strokes the bottom of the net. Great play then, in that low block. Jean-Marc Muemba is now the number 9 in the other team. Julian Gamble into the lane, draws the foul against Myers. Referee doesn't like the way the arms are out from Myers, stopping the path of Gamble. Gamble's had a great start to this game, only 2 points. Been impressed with him as the 3 comes up from Klein, doesn't go. And Salumu going the opposite way. Djordjevic off a quick screen, pulls up, finds Myers once more. Mike Myers causing problems right now for that Bonn defense. Klein comes Myers. Mayo off that baseline screen action. We'll have it. Looking for Gamble. Myers tips it away, but it's going to stay with Bonn. 6 on the clock. It's a great matchup to watch, Gamble and Myers. Gamble started really well. Myers has come into the game and just changed the complexity of it. And is Gamble going to respond as they go high? And that's how he'll respond. Well-designed play out of the end line. Gamble open for the lob. No back screen was set. Defense fell asleep. No rotation. Salumu got into the lane. Defense cuts him off though. Finds Djordjevic. Djordjevic sells the fake. Got in trouble though. Taken away by Hill. Hill push. They got numbers 4 and 3. Mayo for 3. Good. Josh Mayo, he averages 12 points per game. Strokes the bottom of the net with that one. And that's going to call another timeout here. As you see the shirt being pulled for Djordjevic. That's why he looked towards the official, and he's got a point. But the 3 from Mayo moves him to double figures. 10 points. Oostende call the timeout, trailing 27-30.
Hey guys, we need to think a bit more here. We played their game, we're now going in a crowd. Hey, when we attack, we need to search outside pass. First guys who is closing his pass, and then find extra passes. This is the way how we need to play. Now we go motion with the 5. Go this side.
But we move. If it's, pick and roll, space.
Coach Georgia then frustrated his team playing the opposition's game, he says. Need to play better in spacing rather than going into the crowded areas. That's what caused the turnover for Djordjevic last time out. So after such hard work to get themselves back into the game, Oostende, Bonn have recovered. Have this 3-point advantage here. Djordjevic again hounded by Klein. This time he'll get all the way. Can't finish the layup. It will stay with Bonn though. Excuse me, with Oostende as Bonn knock it out. Djordjevic will be the point man, bringing it in. And there he is, right to the inside. Salumu gets the finish, too easy. Real defensive breakdown from Bonn. Hill coming off a couple of screens. He gets into the lane. This is everything. Gamble got a hand on the rebound, but it falls to Salumu. And now Djordjevic. Djordjevic one way, then the other off the screen. Finds Myers, who has it tipped away. No whistle. Muemba feeds him again. Myers, the quick spin. He loses it. And bodies all over the floor. It's going to stay with Oostende. Coach George Judger asking about the shot clock. So there was 2 hands on the possession for Bonn. I don't think there was. So it was off Hill last, but watch, Hill never had 2 hands on the ball, so he never had possession. Means there's no reset on the shot clock. It will remain at 6 seconds for Oostende to trying to get a shot here. Djordjevic collects it from Myers. Takes the 3. Comes up short. Salumu skies high. Puts it home. There was the box out there. Salumu just drifted in from the perimeter. Nobody put a body on him. Far too easy. Gamble again getting a touch on that low block, the lefty. To the baseline and draws a fire against Myers. Is that his second, I think? He's frustrated. Yeah, so he's going to have to go out. That's a shame for Oostende because he was superb in his spell. 6 points, 3 rebounds in 7 minutes for Mike Myers. Heads to the bench. Probably won't see him till the second half as Gamble falls to the floor. Now Mayo to Gamble. Gamble tries to kick it out, but is stolen away for a kick violation. On a rotation on both teams. Zubic goes out. And back in comes the man Djordjevic. Salumu off the bench. 9 points, 3 rebounds for him. Really is on a tear at the moment. Djordjevic, not like a double dribble. No call from the official. As Djordjevic gets it back. Here he is again. A lot of touches for the Serbian. Fades on his jump shot and gets it to go. Always so controlled. Djordjevic knocks it down. Oostende have the lead again. Mayo gets to the inside, finds Hill for 3. Too strong. Good rebound from Gamble. And he is fouled by Djordjevic. In-line possession for Bonn. Hill will go out. DeLeo comes back in. Looks like Oostende are going to have a sub as well. Then we'll bring in starting guard. Elias Lassi. And they get a chance, they will. Here he comes, replaces Djordjevic. Djordjevic goes out, 5 points, 4 assists. Mayo finds Gamble. Short from Gamble, outside the range you've seen him score from so far today. And now at the point, it is Naisi for Oostende. Salumu is going to have to be the creator for Oostende here. He does exactly that. Kicks it out to Fila. He can't get the 3 to go. Big fight for the rebound. DeLeo takes it. Foul is called. DeLeo will bring it in. Bartolo looking to the inside. He wanted to feed Djordjevic. Kicked, no. Via Kesteltut. Mayo. Illegal screen against Gamble. He had no need either. Quite obvious. Mayo had the step-up screen from Gamble. He's going to get some room, which is all he wanted. Gamble tried to make it even better, though. They see him moving. So he's headed to the bench. Tomislav Zubic back on. Final 3 minutes then, first half. Salumu again causing problems. Punches it home. But away after the whistle for a foul. Team fouls against Bonn, so he will go to the line. I mean, what a tear this man is on in recent weeks. Jean Salumu, 6'4" guard. Averages 10 points per game in the BCL. Average 12.5 points for Belgium, despite the fact they went 0-2 in that November window here tonight. That free throw puts him into double figures already in the first half. He's actually only played just shy of 12 minutes. 4 of 5 from the field, 3 rebounds for him. It's been a much-needed performance as well. Started off on the bench. Salumu, his team was down big when he came in. Plus 16 he is on the plus-minus. De Leo. Here's the open three. Judicic misses badly, though. Timeout's going to be coming for Bonn as Oostende get it into the hands of Kesalut, who loses it. Bonn will push. Judicic goes all the way, kicks it out late though. Zubic finds Mayo for 3, knocks down another one. Josh Mayo having himself a fine game here. 13 points personal for Mayo. Hit a hand in the face, and it doesn't matter. Mayo 5 of 7 now from the field. Response is good. SEC knocking down his jump shot, moves him to 4. De Leo waiting for the screen from Zubic. He's going to slip to the ring, throw high, can't take it in, but he's fouled by Kesalut, who did not like the call either. He's got to be careful with his protest. I forget Brunig picked up a foul for his frustration for Telekom Baskets Bonn. Tomislav Zubic at the line then. The crowd cheer as he misses. 27-year-old Croatian. In and out from him. 0 of 2 for Zubic. Five-point lead still for Oostende. They finished the first quarter, and very well indeed. See if they can have a similar finish here in quarter number 2. An 8-second violation. Nassisi looks around, he's not sure. It's going to be possession for Bonn when we return. Around 85 seconds remaining in this one. Bonn, after leading throughout the first quarter, had a double-digit lead early in the game. Now trail by 5 just before the half.
Hello, Josh. Jesi, ovdje si. Halo. DJ. Tomo. Nemanja. Ideš, dvojica. Jo. Ideš, radi head. 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 But this way. Nemanja, space here. This way.
On a slip, if he goes, big stage, call switch, so we go in the front here. You understand? In offense, go with the motion down, right? 1, 2, 3. Fino a pezzi.
No, ma alle volte non casco solo di
Vanavond kan je trouwens ook een dubbelticket winnen voor Flashdance Musical. En ook nog een kaasbol geschonken door Fermet. En 4 business VIP seats. Plus vervoer tot u thuis van aan de sluiter.
Sideline possession then. Mayo gets it. Surely he'll be involved here. See if they can get him another clean look. He's got 13. Zubic puts in the floor. Back to Mayo. There's the look they wanted. But he comes up short. He is going to get another chance, though. Salumu couldn't take in the rebound. So, Josh Mayo. In from the side. New full team for them. Plenty of time. DeLeo handling the ball. Space the floor for him. Zubic for 3. Oh, they've been searching for that pick and pop with the Croatian. Missed badly on that one. Kessel nearly loses it. Just manages to get it into the hands of point guard Assisi. And here he is. Trying to find something with 6 on the clock. Come off another screen. Pulls up. Tough shot. It misses. The mismatch on the rebound, though. And it's won by Oostende. Not the greatest of finishes from Fila. Perhaps he should have pulled it out there. DeLeo. Extra pass, wide open look. Otolo can't get it to go, though. And surely this will be the final possession here for Oostende. 5-point lead, they'll be in no hurry. See if they can get one final score to round out what has been a fine second quarter for them. Nasimi penetrates, gets all the way, doesn't go, the offensive rebound, blown. And a big miss to end that first quarter from Oostende. It would have capped off what has been a great second 10 minutes for them. They took the second quarter 21-12 and have recovered from that double-digit deficit to lead this one by 5, 38-33 at the break. Now there are the numbers. Bonn shot the ball well from the three-point range, but the defensive, the rebounding battle, 22-10 right now. So Bonn having done so much right. They've turned Oostende over 8 times. They've shot it well. They will be so frustrated to lose this one or be trailing in this one at the half. They've done everything right. It's kind of summed up their season in the BCL so far. And it's what has been a very tight Group D. Have often come out on the bottom. Mayo and DeLeo lead the way for Bonn. Salumu the difference off the bench for Oostende. A fine game for him. There's 11 points, 3 rebounds, plus 16 he is in the plus minus as well. So the team's 16 points better off when he's on the floor. And we have some highlights. So we're going to take a break from action. It is halftime here in Oostende as the hometown team have recovered and lead by 5, 38-33. We'll be back in about 10 minutes time. Make sure you go nowhere, as we'll have a great second half in store for you in about 10 minutes or so. Welcome back to Oostende. It is half-time here, Group D action in the Basketball Champions League. Two teams towards the bottom of the standings coming in, but both fighting it out, still very much alive for one of these top 4 places in Group D. It was Telekom Baskets Bonn who started the bright up, currently in 8th place, 2 wins and 5 losses for them. But they opened up a double-digit lead in the first period. They looked very impressive, come out with a real tenacity. Led by big man Julian Gamble, he played well and helping them open up that 11-point lead. But then at the end of the first quarter, in the last 30 seconds, put a big dent in their chances. They gave up a unsportsmanlike foul that led to 2 free throws. Both scored and then a basket on the end line, the sideline possession with less than 3 seconds remaining. So their double-digit lead was pegged back to just 4. Then in the second quarter, it has been all Oostende. That man there, Mike Myers, you just saw a glimpse in your picture. He changed the game on his introduction, and also the introduction of Jean Saloumou as well has just changed the complexity of this one for Oostende. They've gone from being 11 down to lead by 5, 38-33 here. You mentioned Myers, the strong performer, 3 of 4 from the field, 6 points, 3 rebounds in only 7 minutes. He had to go out after picking up his second foul. And then Jean Saloumou, 11 points, 3 rebounds in just 15 minutes. Saloumou leads the way, the only double-digit scorer for Oostende, and head coach Dario Jurga. So for Telekom Baskets Bonn, they've had some great performances, really. Josh Mayo, the captain, leads the way. 4 of 7 he is from the field. 11 points for him. And then his backcourt partner, TJ DeLeo, 7 points as well. But it's just not quite working for Telekom Baskets Bonn. The biggest problem, if you saw the statistics before the half, the rebounding battle is being dominated by the hometown team, by Oostende. 22-10 right now. Both teams shooting it pretty well. Just below 50% from the field. Telekom Baskets Bonn need to try and recycle possession as much as they can, because they've turned over Oostende 8 times. Just haven't been able to turn that into this lead here. So we're back underway, second half. It is Dusan Djordjevic at the point. He is up there, controlling the play for Oostende on this first possession. Man-to-man defense from Bonn. Oostende have Mwemba, Saloumou, Djordjevic, Jericky, and then Fila, who misses the shot inside the paint to open up the second half. Bonn have Jurisic, Gamble, DeLeo, Bartolo, and Mayo. It is Josh Mayo, number 14. He leads the way, and this is DeLeo. DeLeo finds Mayo, and now Jurisic. Jurisic scoreless in the first half, gets himself to the line. So a smart play from him, the man Jurisic. He averages 11 points per game, scoreless in that first half. So what do you want if you are struggling from the field? Get yourself to the line, see the ball go in the basket. Psychologically can really change the way you play. Smart play from him. And of course, you've got to make the free throw. Misses the first. Second is good, though. So there is that first point. See if that can change the game for him. Pressure off the floor. This is what Bonn did early on in the game. Really hounded the ball out in the perimeter, made it difficult for Oostende. Djordjevic gets it to the inside, but another opportunity missed before the rejection. Jurisic tipped it away. Thought it was going to be a foul. Jakiri, though, had it blocked. And Bartolo gets in the lane at the other end. He shows a bit of patience. And DeLeo calls for the screen. Here comes Gamble to set it. DeLeo, the lefty. It's going to be open in the corner. Puts it on the floor. Bartolo for 3. Shot clock winding down. And Bartolo knocks it in. He has 5. Or 8 now, sorry. Mwemba, Hands it over to Salumu. Salumu draws the foul on Mayo. Some good footwork from Bartolo. Chakiri gives it to Salumi. Now he'll screen. Salumi to Djordjevic. Djordjevic finds the open man. Mwemba couldn't get it to go. Defense just all drawn into the paint. Got to do a better job staying with the shooters there, Bonn. They got lucky as Djordjevic not quick enough to stay in front of the electrifying Mayo. Second foul on Djordjevic. Mayo to Gamble. Gamble needs to kick it back out again, but he'll get another opportunity squaring up against Chakiri. Oh, finds some room and he's fouled. It looked like Chakiri had him under control. And then some good footwork from Gamble. Right here, just spins away. He will go to the line. Gamble. This is the first. I don't think Gamble's numbers show the impact he's had on this game. 4 points, 4 rebounds. Look at that. I think he's done okay. But started off really well. He does have to make his free throws, though. Misses the pair. Salumu now, waiting, organising. Djordjevic runs one way, then the other. Finds some room. Mwemba just missed 1-3. So this time he's going to put it on the floor. Tough shot, fading away. And the rebound taken in from Djordjevic. He'll push it. DeLeo back to Djordjevic. He wanted the three. And he decides against it. DeLeo through the gears and lays it up. Great recognition from him. You could see as soon as he made the pass, he knew it was going to be too quick for Mwemba. Easy finish. And then it's going to be a foul against Bonn. Bartolo, it is, that was whistled for it. 9 points for DeLeo then. Salumu uses that change of speed. Flips to Mwemba. Mwemba takes the challenge shot, knocks it down. Well, second tough shot in a row for Mwemba. That one he makes, though. Gives his team the lead back once again. 7 points for the Belgian international. Bartolo steps inside. Gets his own rebound. Has it rejected, though. And the rebound goes to Djordjevic. Djordjevic. Fila knocks it down. Well, he's been quiet here tonight as Fila, but he knocks that one down. His first points of the game. And a foul is going to go against Bonn. There it is, Chase Fila. So Djordjevic missed the three. And it's a technical foul against Bartolo, I believe. Djordjevic will be at the line where he makes the first. Yep. It is a technical foul against Bartolo. That is confirmed. Free throw good. Possession to Oostende then. 5 point lead for them. That is the largest of the game. Bartolo's got to be smart. He's picked up another one. Yeah, you can see hands on the upper arm. It's always going to be whistled for a foul. So he's going to have to go out. You got a man, Polas Bartolo. Goes to the bench. In comes Malcolm Hill. Hill, who started brightly, but has and kind of cooled off. Remember, to the jump hook. Doesn't go. Mayo. To DeLeo. Now he'll get it back. DeLeo. To Mayo into the lane, draws the foul. Doesn't get the bounce on the shot, but will be at the line for 2. Mayo's just got such blazing speed. And now he's at the line. First is good. And the second. (13 for Mayo, team within 3. Everyone looking towards the official. They all just stopped playing, not sure why. Must have been a noise from the crowd, perhaps. Djordjevic, his jump shot short. Mayo grabs in the rebound. He'll push, got to be careful of getting him open floor in transition. Salumu does a good job, get back. Pushes him to the outside now. Hill uses the screen from Gamble. Crosses over, loses his man, but can't hit the jump up. Beautiful control from Hill, but he needs that end product. Salumu can't hit. We've had a dry spell from both teams here. As now Hill goes the other way. He uses the screen. DeLeo pulls it to the middle. Not a dribbling from DeLeo. Shot is too strong. Didn't hit the ring. Gamble's got to throw it up. That doesn't get it away in time. DeLeo apologises to the bench. Too much dribbling from him. Ball needs to move a bit quicker. Here is Djordjevic is going to go out. A round of applause for him. 7 points and 4 assists. As back in comes Mike Myers for Oostende. He was the man that changed the game in the first half, Myers. Oostende will surely look to go to him. Get him an early touch at number 15. Mihalovic is in as well. He was the stunning point guard, Mihalovic. Played just 1 minute 47 seconds. Picked up 2 offensive fouls, never returned. Oh, the beautiful finish along the baseline from Fila. It's a tough pass from Salumu, isn't it? Myers tried to read the pass for the steal. He's going to leave Mayo open, though. Myers went for bust and lost. As Mayo knocks down the 3, he moves to 16. Bonn still very much in this one. Off the back of that great play from Josh Mayo. Salumu, who's been very quiet in the second half. We go to Moemba, 1 on the clock. Too strong. And Hill grabs in the rebound. Excuse me, Mayo. Mayo crosses over into the lane. It's going to stay with Bonn, I believe. No, it's a push. So a foul against Mihalovic, and it's going to be his 3rd. And if that's against the number 25, it is. Mihalovic has now played 2 minutes 55 seconds, and he's got 3 fouls. Mayo at the line. Makes the first. And the second is good. Ties the game. As we've got a timeout here. An entertaining one. Both these two teams playing their part. 13-8, third quarter in favour of Telekom Baskets Bonn, and seen them tie the game at 46.
We will rotate on Mayo, we leave Klein, We need to read the game into pitch command. That's the one thing. But second, hey, we need to run under. No, it's okay now. Forget about that. We need to work in offense, good screening. We don't create nothing on the slips all the time. You understand? Marco, for Chase, Eli, for Jacques. Hey, listen guys, Eli, take Mayo. We need to keep energy now smart. Listen, first offense now. We go 2 down. Listen. But
Hey! Lots of about spacing in offense. You know, if it's 3 up, or if it's head on simple pick and roll, that we have good space, that we have roll, pass, attack, go. Small thing, 3 balls, come on! You said 2 down?
Oostende will bring it in. Remember, out there on the floor, alongside Salumu, Myers, Fila, and Mihalovic. So Mihalovic has gone out, and this is his substitution. It is Sharadik Kuritsa, as Mwemba knocks down the 3. Well, they've used him here, Jean-Marc Mwemba, in this third quarter. He's come up with a couple of big baskets. Telekom Baskets Bonn, Klein, Jurisic, Brunig, Mayo and Hill out there. There's Brunig, reverses to Mayo. He was the discussion point in that timeout of Oostende. Jurisic now squaring up, kicks it, and it's a loose pass, looking for Hill on that far wing. CC crosses over. Thought about attacking against Mayo. Good defense from Josh Mayo on the perimeter. Myers gets it, turns. Draws a foul against Brunig, just wasn't in position. Brunig's another man who's had a rough night. Draws a quick foul. And this is 4th. Remember, he picked up the foul and technical in a hurry. Yeah, 4th foul on Brunig. And he's a loss because physically he's the man that can match up with Mike Myers. He's just missed from the line. Second is good. 3-point lead for Oostende then. Last 2 minutes of the third quarter. Mayo to Brunig. Klein trying to find some room. He falls to the floor. Gets it into the hands of Hill. Just 7 seconds on the clock now. Malcolm Hill's going to have to make something happen here. Hill takes the contact, comes up short. Brunig, great work on the glass. Klein gets the open look and knocks it down. Well, at the half we said that Bonn need to be a better rebounding team. And that highlights it there. Great work on the glass from Brunig. And it led to the 3 from Klein. So cut this to a 1-point game now. Oostende have the ball in the hands of Leisi. He finds Myers. Myers is fouled by Hill. Did a good job, Hill, to start with. Just saw the ball, couldn't resist. No reach in. And whistled for the foul. This time Myers makes a free throw first. 7 points, 3 rebounds for him. Two of 2 for Myers. And he averages 8 points per game on the season. So a good outing tonight. Hill. DeLeo with it. DeLeo trying to find some room. Let's go in left to Klein. Klein steps back. Oh, Klein knocking it down. It was a tough shot from Konstantin Klein, but he just made one in the corner. So he's starting to feel it. He's tied the game 52 apiece. Open three. In response, Salumu knocks it down. Oh, excuse me. It is Elias Lasisi knocking down the three, not Salumu. DeLeo. Klein takes another one. Oh, Klein, three in a row. Ties it. 3-point shootout here. We're going to have one more to end the third quarter. It's up, but too strong from Mihalovic. Konstantin Klein has changed this game with 3 straight threes. Look at this one from the logo. He knocks it down. 9 points in a hurry for Klein. And the game tied at 55 here, heading into the fourth quarter.
Hey guys, this is team like this, no problem. We're there, real
Malcolm.
The three-point shooting, 10 of 20 for Bonn. Keep it a minute right now. 3 in a row for Klein.
We need to drive better.
And this game swings one way, then the other. Started off all Bonn, then Oostende just slowly but surely got themselves back in the game, took that lead. You thought they were just going to continue to chip away the points and take a comfortable lead here at home. But Bonn have responded. They tied the game going into the fourth quarter. And they got a lot left in the tank, that's for sure. Final 10 minutes. This could be a great finish here. DeLeo will bring it in. He goes to the hot man in Klein. He has it tipped away. And that possession will stay with Bonn. And now we start the fourth quarter again as Klein gets it over. Closely guarded by Mihalovic. DeLeo waits for Hill to come higher. Can Hill get going in this fourth quarter? 4 points on the game. He's fouled by Mwemba. Remember, he was the man who had 27 in the opening game between these two teams. Way back in game day 1. You can see his creativity there off the dribble, drawing the contact. So Zubic, Klein, DeLeo, Brunig and Hill out there for Bonn on offense. See if they can take the lead once again. They're running Klein off those screens. He's well guarded. 5 on the clock. Zubic can't get it to go. Good rebound by CC. And here he goes in transition. Defense does well to pick him up. Myers trying to find some room, knocks Brunig to the floor, but Zubic comes down, takes it away. He gets it over. Tomislav Zubic loses it. Oostende a chance to run, but they're in no hurry here, Mihalovic. As they steady, waiting for the screen to be set. Goodiza gives it back. Lasisi knocks it down. He's on that quartet of players from Oostende to play for the Belgian national team in November. Limited role from him, but he's played well here tonight. 9 points now from him as Zubic goes the other way. Quick score in response. A few boos out as Klein commits the foul. Got a contact from Klein. Klein checks his face. And he's going to get the steal here. Hill picks it up. Goes all the way for the 2. And Bonn have the lead once again. Klein causing all sorts of problems offensively and defensively for his team. There's another steal. But Oostende get it back and go to Myers. Myers guarded by Brunig. Playing with the 4 fouls. Martin Brunig does a good job holding his ground but can't stay with his second effort as Myers gets the score. Foul to the disgust of the crowd. Not sure what the complaints were about. Looked pretty clear cut to me. Gamble's going to come back in for Brunig. Hill brings it in from the side, finds Gamble. And now Klein. Klein skips it over to Zubicic. His runner doesn't go, stays with the offensive rebound, and he is fouled hard. We'll go to the line then. Second effort from Zubicic. Idza commits the foul. Up the line then. Rough night so far, just 2 points, 1 of 6 from the field. Tomislav Zubicic. And he fouls on the first. Second is good. Salumu's going to come in for Moemba. And a round of applause from him. Well, he'll be able to continue to change the game the way he has so far here tonight. He's going to get an early touch. Guarded by Hill. Uses the screen one way, then the other. The 3. Oh! Bottom of the net from Mihalovic. He's been so quiet. First points for him. 7-3 of the game for Oostende. Mihalovic now played just 8.5 minutes. DeLeo nearly turns it over. Just manages to get it back from Klein. DeLeo spinning. Gets the shot away and knocks it down. Tough shot from DeLeo. Frustrated. EC couldn't stop him. There's Mihalovic now. Trying to find some room. Spaces to the corner as Saluma uses the high screen. Feeler sells the pump fake. Slices in for the 2. Much better second half from him. Chase Feeler shows his creativity there. DeLeo all the way for the easy score. Move from DeLeo. He's a handful off the dribble, isn't he? Gets himself to the lane. 13 now for him. Yep, 5 of 7. Great production from a guard. Salumu can't finish. Offensive rebound from Mihalovic. Can't get the score though, just kind of tossed it up. Maybe could have brought it out. Zubcic goes to the inside, kicked. Possession will remain with Bonn. DeLeo looks to the inside. Gamble hasn't had a touch on the block in a while. He's going to nearly lose it out of bounds. 5 seconds. Got to go quickly. Oh, gets up and away. I thought it was going to fall, but just bounces out at the last second. Back to Oostende. Mihalovic. Has it turned over? Hill, 2-on-1. Gets all the way, but it bounces clear. And it's tipped by Salumu out of bounds. So Salumu. Just to tip it out. Myers goes out. And back in comes big man Thanye Jedicki. Substitution's going to come. Djordjevic will come in as well. Mihalovic goes out. So Dusan Djordjevic may finish this game here. The veteran, 34 years of age. Trying to see out this last 5 minutes. Tied 64 apiece. Klein made 3 in a row. Too strong on that one. And it's Djordjevic using that experience. So collecting the rebound. Salumu. EC knocks it down. EC pulls up, moves himself to double digits. And gives his team the lead as well. And the post, Zubcic trying to find some room. Good defense from Fila. And then he's going to commit the foul, and the basket will count. Oh, Zubcic just threw it up. It bounced 3 or 4 times. And he gets the friendly roll. There's the foul there. Too much contact here. Once, twice. 1, 2, 3. And then the front and back before it falls. It ties the game, and a chance to give Bonn the lead once again. There is the lead. Djordjevic nearly has it tipped away, but it goes out of bounds. Quick hands from Malcolm Hill. Djordjevic skips it. The 3 from Fila. Can't get it though, too strong. Fila's having a strong performance in the second half. Didn't get the touch on that one though. And Mayo, who had a good break there for Bonn, back on the floor for this final 4 minutes. They're going to try to go to the inside again, posting up Hill. Mayo looking for him. Hill's only got 3 on the clock, steps back, fires it up, in and out, fight for the rebound, and it is won by Oostende. CC grabbed it in eventually. Djordjevic sees the open man on the far side of the floor. It is Les Isi who goes to the inside, and a foul. Jedicki had the matchup that he wanted against Mayo. He knew exactly what he was doing. And committing the personal, sacrificing one. And in the second team foul against Bonn, end line possession. Eventually, Assisi gets open. Now he'll have it to Jedicki. Kick out. Fila puts it on the floor. Gets to the ring. Stays with the offensive rebound, though. And will go to the line for 2. He's frustrated. Chase Fila, because he should have made this one, no doubt. But what you like to see is a second effort from a player. Didn't give it up, even though he had the frustration of the miss. Substitution. Nemanja Đurđić comes back in. First is good for Fehler. Ties the game. A bit more shuffling of the pack then. Hill goes out for Bonn. And back in comes Bartolo. Starting five back on the floor to finish the game for Bonn. De Leo backs it out. Goes to Đurđić. Đurđić now trying to find some room. He has the opening. Can't get the finish. The tip from Gamble into the hands of Mayo. Off left. Another offensive rebound from Bonn. De Leo in no hurry now. Uses the screen. Oostende need to finish this possession as De Leo finds Gamble. Gamble, one dribble, powers it up, can't get it. Eventually, it's Salomu that grabs in the rebound. Three great looks for Bonn down one. And he failed to convert any of them. Đurđić gets it again now. It's got the mismatch. Will he attack here against Đurđić? He does. Pulls up for three. It's the front of the ring, though. And De Leo grabs in the easy rebound. Bartolo thinks about attacking. Now he'll pull it out. And floor was just congested ahead of him. Made the smart decision. Goes into the hands of Mayo. Mayo draws a lot of attention. And his pass to Gamble is loose. Oostende will come the other way. And Đurđić's pass was a dangerous one, looking for Salomu. But it is tipped. And goes out of bounds. So timeout for Oostende. They have the 1 point lead here. Under 2 minutes left. What will they be able to draw up from the side?
No hurry, nowhere. You understand? Listen to me. I want here, let's try two. But on the two, they protecting, big protect. That means one thing, T. You will pop out. You go Dusan, hand off with a T. Okay, in our two. And after that, we play quick. This is Jean coming. Dusan, hey, Eli, it's here. So, Eli, go low. Jay, stay there. Jean, you go. We're going in a quick screen.
Hey, big good screen. Good screen. And attack. Look at, come on, let's go.
Oostende have the designed play coming out of the timeout then. Joga has drawn this one up, see if it works for them. A basket at this stage would be big. They lead by one, 1:42 remains. Đurđić brings it out. Going to have to go into something else. Here he got the screen. Đurđić thinks about pulling up. Gamble steps out. Defense switches back. Shaqiri couldn't quite take it in, and it's going to go to Bonn. It was all of it scrappy for Oostende. The defense is on point for Bonn. They switched effectively. Gamble took away the jump shot from Đurđić, and then they got back to his man to take away any sort of mismatch on the inside. It is now Bonn's opportunity. They will call the timeout, advance the ball, because we're under 2 minutes, remember, and they will have a chance to draw something up. See if they can get a lead here on this particular possession.
Listen to me. Hello. Ball is. Let's go. Work here. You understand? Hello, DJ, get the ball. Deeper, hit the bit here. Yo, go, get the ball right position. Patience, Josh, you wait. You wait, Josh, you are like that. not really interesting. Off fake, go. Look at pass, it's open, Joe. But no more.
Okay. Go onside, dribble, handle, fight it, go. Dusan.
.125 now. Time ticking away for both teams. It's a 1-point lead for Oostende. They've committed team fouls though. Any foul from them will put Bonn at the line. Bonn getting into the hands of Mayo. This is what they want. Jurisic sells the fake. That's his man in the end. Feel up. Not sure where he was late on the closeout. So it means that Jurisic will be at the line.
24,
Third foul on, fourth foul on Feel-up. Jurisic, who's had a rough night from the field, 0 of 4. Just a single point from him. It came from the free throw line. Oh, he is now just 1 of 3. The noise intensifies as he takes a second, misses that one, but the offensive rebound, Bartolo kicks it back out, and they will get another possession here. Bonn. De Leo uses the screen. Shot clock already to 5. The 3 is going for Jurisic. Wouldn't you know it? He missed a pair of 3 throws. He's yet to make a field goal, and he comes up with the biggest shot of the night to give Bonn the 2-point lead here. Djordjevic, one way, then the other. Looks to the inside, it's taken away. Bartolo got the offensive rebound, and now he's going to get the steal as well. Bonn can hold, they can run seconds off the clock. Oostende need to get a stop here. Mayo will hold. 18 points for him on the night. Comes off the screen. Mayo finds Bartolo wide open for 3. Can't hit it. One final chance for Oostende here. Djordjevic pushing in transition. Bonn got fouls to give. It's going to go out of bounds. The officials look at each other. Djordjevic was just trying to get himself to the line. It is going to be end-line possession. 16.7 left on the clock, I believe. It will be ball to Oostende. We're going to go to the monitor, though. Wow, what a game this has been, and what a huge couple of plays. We'll see the replay of this. Djordjevic drives in, throws it up, it hits the ring. Wow. Who did it come off? Did it come off Bartolo, or did it come off Djordjevic? You couldn't really see from that angle. Well, I think that came first off Djordjevic, then Bartolo. That was the look I got, but I am not a referee, that's for sure. So Bartolo has come up so big for Bonn. He got the offensive rebound, and then he gets a steal as well. And also, Nemanja Jurisic, 0 of 4 from the field he was, 1 of 4 from the line. And he steps up with his first field goal of the game, a 3, to take his team from down 1 to +2. And it does look like it comes first off Djordjevic and then off Bartolo. So I think it's going to be Oostende ball. That's the call. And so 16.7 seconds left and a timeout for Oostende, trailing by 2. Well, all the questions to be asked for them. Do they go for a 2 or a 3? Do they go quickly, or do they hold for the final shot?
They have foul to give.
Let's have a listen into the timeout.
We go into special now. Dusan. Go to. Hey, keep it going. Deep up. Dusan, come. Hey, take him. This is Jean. This is Chase. He's screening for Jean. Hey, Dusan, take a space. We go stagger.
Foul line. You know, no easy basket. Hello, come out.
Telekom Baskets Bonn have fouls to give, but you know how that worked out for them in that first quarter. And remember, they tried to foul with to put the ball on the sideline. It was called an unsportsmanlike foul, though, and it really did kind of change that first quarter after having a double-digit lead. Bonn gave up 4 points in the final 4 seconds, and Oostende got themselves right back into it. So will they choose to foul or play this one straight up? They have one foul to give. There's 16.7 seconds to go. In-line possession to be brought in by Dusan Djordjevic. Ball will be in his hands. The veteran, MVP of the Belgian Cup final last year, picks it up, trying to find an option. Finds the open man, the jump shot is good from Jereki. Confident looking stroke from Jereki then to tie the game. 6 points for him. We're tied at 70 here, but plenty of time left for Telekom Baskets Bonn. They call a timeout, advance the ball, and they will get a chance to win this one here on the road in Oostende.
Hey, Nemanja, listen to me. Nemanja, listen to me. 1-4. 1-4. It's the world defender. We penetrate against him. You understand? Listen to me. Fine. We play nose, 4. But you get the ball, spread, penetrate, finish right against him. You understand?
One thing. Another. On inbounder. Come in. So we see what they play. You understand?
Now the call is from the timeout of Bonn. They're going to try and attack against Chase Vierler. They think Nemanja Djordjevic, who came up big last time, despite the fact he was without a field goal in the game. And once more, they're going to try and milk that match up, see if they can get Djordjevic going right on Vierler, see if he can finish at the ring. 8.8 seconds left in this one, tied game. De Leo's going to bring it in. It is Djordjevic, collects it. They square him up. Clock to 5 now. Djordjevic goes right on Vierler, gets the shot, but can't finish. Well, it was the one they wanted. They talked about it in the timeout. Djordjevic frustrated. We are heading to overtime. Tied at 70 then. After 4 quarters, we're going to get 5 minutes more. Bonus time for you fans out there. As Oostende and Bonn can't be separated after 40 minutes. Now we see the numbers. The rebounding battle, which has been the key throughout, even itself up a lot more. 11 offensive rebounds for Bonn, a couple of huge ones for them down the stretch, trailing. And 14 turnovers for Oostende, just 7 for Bonn.
They cannot defend our penetration. They are foul trouble. Good space in offense, attack.
We need to be far here, not here. Okay, that we have a space that we can attack. You understand? Another thing. We need to control the board and don't overhelp too much. Dusan in a low post here with this guy. Offense.
5 more minutes then. Overtime here in Oostende. Teams cannot be separated. They are tied at 70 apiece. Oostende will have the possession coming in things to look out for. And foul trouble, 4 fouls for Fila, 3 for Mihalovic. And then a host of guys on 2 for Oostende. And then a foul against Bartolo, who's going to pick up number 4. As Bonn have Gamble on 4. Now Bartolo joins Bruning as well, and then Mayo on 3. So foul problems for the German team more than the hosts. Djordjevic comes off the screen, flips it to Salumu for 3, knocks it down. Well, Jean Salumu stepping up, he was quiet, scoreless in the second half. Now he moves to 14. Djordjevic hands it over to De Leo. De Leo to the corner, Bartolo. This 5 is the 5 that finished for Bonn. Gamble trying to find some room, 3 on the clock. Oh, finds the room on the baseline. Gamble, a nice looking finish. Salumu waits, uses the screen from the hero, Jedeki. Here he is, same sort of range, despite a different spot on the floor. He made the shot to tie it at 70. This time he can't finish, but he's going to tip it away and saves it well for his team. Djordjevic will push. Numbers for Salumu, and he lays it in. Transition basketball for Oostende. They've got the 3-point lead. Well, they say that the start in overtime, the first score, always so important. It went to Oostende, and they have this 3-point lead. They go high, Bonn, and a foul is going to be called against Jedeki. Gamble just got a little push in the air. Jedeki only his second. Gamble will be at the line where he is 0 of 2. And one thing which we haven't really talked about, the difference in free throw shooting here tonight. As we see the layup for Salumu, 15 for 16 for Oostende. Clinical they are from the line. On the other side though, Bonn now 9 of 18. And this man, Julian Gamble, despite the good game I've said he's had throughout, 0 of 3 he is now from the line. Misses that one as well. Djordjevic can bring it out. Nasimi penetrates. Tough shot. Doesn't get it to fall. Gamble grabs in the rebound. Bonn will try and use this open floor. Mayo thought about the 3. Gets inside and flips it up for 2. Well, Mayo looked to do everything else but score the whole way through the move, but still ended up with 2 points. Salumu. They need to take some high-quality shots here, better than the one they had on the last possession. Jedeki squaring up, takes the jump up, doesn't get it to go. Bonn will push with Mayo. A lot of time left as Mayo again gets into the lane. And again he gets the roll. Josh Mayo, 4 points in a row. Moves him to 22 and gives his team the lead back once again. Djordjevic looking a little tired out there. Played a lot of minutes here tonight. Finds Fila in the corner. Fila along the baseline, fouled by Djordjevic. That is just a first foul on Nemanja Djordjevic. Nice penetration from Fila. He'll be at the line. He's 2 of 2. Makes the first. And the second. What a difference that is. The free throw production from Oostende, absolutely superb. Fila 4 of 4, team 17 of 18 now. And 3, Mayo knocks it down. 7 in a row for Josh Mayo. Wow, Josh Mayo keeping his team alive here. They've got the 2-point lead. 25 now for him, 5 of 8. Incredible shooting. Salumu tries to respond and does. Oh, what a game this has been. Salumu knocking it down. What more could the Leo do? Chased out, had his hands high. Salumu 19 personal. Gamble cut off. Goes to Mayo. Mayo's going to have to do something again. Pulls up once more time. Comes up short. Gamble sells the fake. Looked like a foul. And Gamble's asking the referee. I mean, it's his foot. It has to be a foul. I think the referee missed that one. He's not really sure what happened. The foot of the defender pulled on the arm of Gamble. It will stay with Bonn at least. They trail by 1. Bartolo waiting for Mayo. Here he is. Mayo again. Fouled and he made the 3. Mayo knocks down the 3. 10 in a row for him. And he's fouled as well. Will go to the line for the bonus. 10 of the 12 points in overtime for Josh Mayo. He can't hit the bonus, but his team a 2-point lead inside the final minute. Oh, inside the final minute of this overtime. Don't bet there's not going to be another one after this. Salumu trying to find some room to Djordjevic. He wants the screen. Defense from Bonn takes it away though. Feeler on the floor. Cut off but fouled by Gamble. Gamble picks him up. And Gamble runs to the sideline because his night is over. He will leave the game. 6 points, 9 rebounds, 2 steals as well. As Zubcic comes back in, the number 6. Feeler at the line, trying to tie the game. 5 of 5 he is now. This great shooting continues at the line for Oostende. 18 for 19. So smooth from Feeler, looks confident, doesn't he? Ties it here, 82 apiece. Last 35 seconds of the first overtime. Mayo, 10 points in overtime. Hangs onto the ball, gets the clock to 7 now. Mayo steps back, fires it high. Comes up short, the rebound taken by Djordjevic. 15 seconds, they got numbers. Salumu slices in, fouled, and he scores! Salumu in transition once again, that combo. Djordjevic pushing. Perfect timing on the pass. And Jean Salumu gets the finish. That may well be enough to win his team the game. They've got a 2-point lead here. Salumu has got 21 personal. He will be at the line for a chance for the bonus as Mwemba comes in for defense on this last 10 seconds. You know where the ball's going to go. It's going to go to Josh Mayo. This will mean they need to go for a 3 to tie. Bonn. Salumu makes it. Bonn will call the timeout. Really, they don't have time to go for 2 and then foul. So it's going to be all or nothing for the German team here. They need a 3 to try and tie it with 10 seconds remaining.
Come on. Yo. Come on, you have to set up good screen. With the patience. Oh, watch out, Sam. You'll be open here. If we can, it's enough time. We can play for the 2, Sam. That's it. Look at Lost one. Look at pass, Josh. Oh, look at pass. Good screen. Come on. Look at pass.
Ball, no 3. Okay, and after that, Jean-Marc, go with the chase. You are alone. You control the ball.
So we'll come down to this, the last 10 seconds of overtime. Bonn trailing by 3. Josh Mayo has 10 of their 12 points in overtime. Will they go to him one final time? They don't. They go straight to the inside, and the easy score for Zubcic. They'll take that. Still 9.5, and now they'll try and foul. The only problem is Oostende have been so good from the line. They foul Jedicke, who is 2 of 2. And really, there hasn't been a weak free throw shooter on the team for Bonn here, for Oostende here tonight. And the only thing you can look at really over the course of a season, perhaps, but Oostende tonight have been absolutely secure from the line. Jedicke 2 of 2, 20 for 21 as a team. On the season, he is 75%. 18 for 24. These are 2 big free throws though. First comes up short. Opportunity for Bonn then. A 3 would win it, that's for sure. This one from Jedicke means a 2. They must score to tie. He knocks it down, 8.1 seconds remaining. Oostende will sub, get organised defensively. Djordjevic comes in. 8.1 then for Bonn. Try and get one final score to send it to the second overtime. Mayo has it, they space the floor for him to go one-on-one. He pulls up for the win, comes up short. Djordjevic grabs the rebound, and that will be the end of the game. Oostende escape with victory here. They take it 86-84. A highly entertaining game in Group D. Bonn played their part, but they come up empty on the final possession. Josh Mayo, who had 10 in overtime, had a good look at a 3 to win it, but couldn't hit. And Oostende escape and will move to 3 victories and 5 defeats in the Basketball Champions League. Oh, what a game. Mayo, he deserved to make it, really. 28 points on the night for him. He was 6 of 10 from the 3-point line, but came up short on that final one. He did everything he could for Bonn, but it just wasn't enough. On the other side, Oostende had a host of players, 5 guys in double figures. They were led by Jean Saloumou, who continued his strong play of late. But the difference, the free throw line, look at that, 9 of 20 for Bonn. They left 11 points on the line in a game that went to overtime and ended with a 2-point defeat. That's what they'll look at to be frustrated, as they will remain at the bottom of Group D. Oh, we said Mayo, 28 points for him. Saloumou led the way, 22 for Oostende. He had help. He had 13 from Chase Fielder, 11 for Laisi, 10 for Mwemba, and then also 11 for Mike Myers. And what is a very impressive performance from a good victory for Oostende here. Here it is, Jurisic going to the hot hand in overtime. Josh Mayo, but it wasn't to be enough. DeLeo chipped in with 13 to help Mayo, but no one else in double figures. Klein had 9 on 3 threes. But really, they just didn't have somebody else coming to help that backcourt combo of DeLeo and Mayo. So, Telekom Baskets Bonn will move to 2 losses, 2 wins and 6 losses in their 8 games. And Oostende now will go to 4-4, pushing towards those playoff spots, depending on the results of the games tomorrow night in Group D of the Basketball Champions League. So I'm going to leave you then from Oostende. It's been great to be with you here for this overtime game that eventually went the way of the Belgian team Oostende, 86-84.